And we welcome you to GVTC and some high school softball right here on the Pieper High School campus. The Warriors and the champion Chargers from Boerne Champion High School getting set. We are just ahead of first pitch between these two. Ceremonial first pitch first. See the Pieper softball team lined up along the third base line. They are set and ready to go against the Chargers, who gray jerseys, dark pants, gray batting helmets as well, as we get set for that ceremonial first pitch and a matchup between a champion team that comes in at 4-8 in district play and a Pieper squad that comes in at 4-9. So both those teams looking an inch closer to Tybee, who's sitting there at 7-6. The district standings here in District 26 5A, Smithson Valley at the top, Veterans Memorial 11-2, New Braunfels 9-3, aforementioned Tybee 7-6, and then you have the logjam. Boerne's at 5-8, Champions 4-8, Alamo Heights 4-8, Pieper at 4-9. So all four of those teams really battling, trying to get an inch closer to Tybee, who was sitting there at a game over 500 coming into tonight's play. Wagner at the bottom of District 26 5A. For Pieper, Rainy Downs, tonight's pitcher. Rainy doing a nice job of coming in relief in the Warriors' last outing, a loss at Smithson Valley. 9-0 that final on Friday. It was a game that they were able to get in despite the inclement weather that night. Possible rains moving that first pitch time up from 7 p.m. to 5 p.m., and so they were able to get it in over at Spring Branch. And Rainey, one of the relief pitchers who came in, played well in those middle innings, able to kind of keep those Rangers at bay for the most part. Smithson Valley jumping out to a 6-0 lead before Rainey was able to help keep them in check, and then finally leading to that 9-0 victory. For Pieper, talked about the 4-8 district record, 4-9 district record. They are 7-11 overall. A team that, as mentioned, is coming off that loss to Smithson Valley. Before that, a loss to Veterans Memorial. Before that, a loss to Tybee, but a win against Wagner, 11-0 before that, preceded by losses to New Braunfels, Boerne. Before that, 2 straight wins against Alamo Heights and champion Smithson Valley, a loss. Veterans Memorial, a loss. Tybee, a loss, as they started district play back on February 25th. And we're set to go. First batter settling in. And here's the offering from Rainy Downs for the first pitch of tonight's matchup right here on GVTC. Swung on, foul tip, back to the net, and that is strike one. Leading things off for the Chargers is number 5, Torin Tucker. Young lady who's played 15 games for these Chargers. Now looking in at an 0-1 count. Outside, also low, ball 1. So 1-1 are counts. Torin 39 at bats on the season. She hits at a good clip, right around 487 is her batting average. Awaits the 1-1 offering. That one low and outside as well, so 2-1 our count. Torin an on-base percentage of .615, so effective job of getting on as the leadoff hitter for these Chargers. Downs, that one swung on, 2 left, and it falls. Takes one bounce toward the wall before the Warriors able to throw it back in the infield, but not before. Torin Tucker leads off the game with a double. So with her aboard, now at second, Anna Hurst, our batter. Hurst, number 6. Young lady who has also come in, having played 15 games on the season. This going to be her 50th at bat of the season. 245 hitter, on base percentage of .275. The pitch from Downs, low for ball 1. Tucker showing steal at second, didn't go. Hurst, a slugging percentage of .367. She's got 12 hits on the season. Takes the 0-1 and fouls it, a 1-0 pitch, I should say, fouls it away for a 1-1 count. Of her 12 hits this season, 9 singles for Anna Hurst. Seeing if she can't get a 13th hit for these Chargers here at the early onset. Just underway, top of the first inning. Rainy Downs on the mound, for the Warriors. Right here on the campus of Pieper High School. You see 200 to every single side of that wall. Dead center, to the left and to the right. Again, Tucker showing steal, a threat. Meanwhile, the count now 3-1. And Anna Hurst looking to become the second runner to reach here to start this ball game. Swing, that one towards center. Handled easily for out number 1, and we've got our first out of the night. Hannah Bettis now the batter for Champion. .279 batting average. There's the first pitch, swung on. That one a towering fly ball, but should be handled in center. It is, and so out number 2. Meanwhile, Torrin Tucker tagging, able to make her way over to third. Fly deep enough, high enough, able to get back to the bag and then make her way over to third. So Champion now with a runner on third, but now down to their last out here in the top of the first. Rainy Downs trying to get out of a little bit of trouble with that one. To right. And that's the first run of the ball game for Champion. It falls. Meanwhile, over to third is Bettis. And Bettis driving in the first run of the ball game. Torrin Tucker crosses the plate. 1-0 here in the top of the first. That big old Bremer now to the plate for the Chargers. With Champion just having taken an early 1-0 lead. Here's a pitch from Downs. Little high for, well, nope. Right down the middle. Delayed strike call. Strike 1. Brenner batting .317 this season. Takes a look at strike 2. That one finding the inside corner. So Downs now up 0-2. 2 gone here in the top of the first. Champion already having scored a run. Looking to add to it with the runner on third. Now we're just a tad low, so 1-2 our count. Downs checks the wrist. Selection of pitches. Here comes a 1-2 offering. That one right down the middle. To right. Handled. And the third out to end the top of the first. But not before Champion scores to take an early 1-0 lead. We're coming up to the bottom of the first. Pieper up to bat for the first time. You're watching GVTC from right here on the Pieper High School campus.
the fun part of being a dad, but I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me.
Concerning you?
Yeah. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella, and
Arlo?
I wasn't eavesdropping. He's always watching you. His videos are secure. This guy sounds like a creep.
It's not.
Your privacy is very important to me, and I think you need to make better decisions when it comes to boys. And this Arlo is not a boy that I think you should be dating.
You're dating someone?
Yeah, Arlo. I heard you guys talking about him.
Arlo.
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. We were talking about how great they are and how safe they make me feel. Arlo's not a boy.
Well, that's a boy's name.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Welcome back to GVTC, Local Lens, High School Softball, District 26 5A. Pieper and Champion, the Chargers, getting out to an early lead, putting a run up in that top frame. On the mound for the Chargers is Miley Parker, young lady who does the majority of pitching for Champion. 73 1/3 innings, pitched in 14 of their games, started 12 of them. 5-7 her won-loss record on the season. She's allowed 87 hits, 92 runs. Of those, 45 earned. First pitch. Catch in the corner for strike one. That was swung on by Kirkendall. Presley able to get that one to drop. Presley starts the night off with a base hit for the Piper. Brings up Samantha Adamson. Samantha, the Warriors shortstop tonight. First pitch, CC's. Showed bunt, pulled it back, high for ball one, and gets away. And so with that, Presley able to get to second. So now with Presley on second, there's the offering. Presley wasting no time now, making her way to third. And just like that, the Warriors applying the pressure. Runner on third, no outs. And a 2-0 count to Adamson. Samantha Jr. 2-0 pitch. 2-1. Strike one for Miley Parker. Swung on, missed. That's going to drive a run home. We're tied. Adamson at first. Presley Kirkendall able to cross the plate, and just like that, we're even with no outs here in the bottom of the first.
Next up for the Warriors, number 2, Lena Boerne.
Lena Pullen, our batter. It's a freshman. There's a throw to second, not in time. And so Adamson now, just like Pressy before her, stealing. You see the Warriors aggressive on the base paths. Pullen, listed as utility, also pitches, lays down the bunt. It's a good one. First out, but it moves Adamson over to third. And so with one out, here comes Kendall Haas, senior infielder, to the plate.
14, Kendall Haas.
Kendall, one out, runner on third. Takes a look at strike one. Miley Parker making her 13th start in her 15th game this season, 15th appearance. That one fouled off by Haas. So 0-2 our count. Haas on an early hole. Parker with the pitch. That one check swing, but drew contact, and so back to the net. We stay at 0-2. It's Parker. That one fouled back again. Haas staying alive here, fouling off the last couple. Parker staying in that strike zone. Hasn't quite made her chase just yet. Kendall back standing in. That one low and inside for ball one. Annabelle Lambert, senior, is on deck. One gone here in the bottom of the first. Each team scoring a run early. Haas fouls that one away as well. Count still 1-2. Here's Parker again. Out of that pitcher circle. That's high. And a chance to come home, and Adamson does. Samantha Adamson giving Pieper an early 2-1 lead. Still one gone here in the bottom of the first. The count now 2-2 to Haas. So to lead off the game, both Presley Kirkendall and Samantha Adamson both reached, both scored. And after giving up an early run, the Warriors have come back to take a 2-1 lead. That one swing and miss, but over to first in time for out number two.
Next up, number 10, Annabelle Lambert.
Here comes Lambert. Base is empty, two gone. First pitch from Parker is high for ball one. It looked like Lambert wanted to check her swing there, but contact. Ball making its way to the net for the first strike of the at-bat. Lambert calls for time. Looking to gather. Now steps back in. 1-1 the count. Another little check swing. That one, though, live. Shove it over to first. Out three to end the first inning. But it's a frame that sees the Warriors counter with 2 runs of their own. We go to the second. Our score, Champion 1, Pieper 2, right here on GVTC.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
GVTC 26-5A high school softball matchup between Champion and Pieper right here on the Pieper campus. Warriors up 2-1 after 1. Top 2. First pitch from Rainy Downs is low. Ball 1. Leading off this top of the second for the Chargers is Lily Ritchie. Young lady who's making her 6th appearance of the season. Hitting .333 on the year. Same on base percentage. Lily getting the bat on that one. Foul territory, chance to make a play. And it's made over at first. Out number 1 here in the top of the second. Reese Rogers now the batter for Champion. .216 batting average on a base percentage of .293 for Reese. Swings on the first pitch. Good idea. Finds the fair side of the line there down right field. And so she's aboard with 1 gone here in the top of the second. Allison Candler now at the plate. Allie, an .067 batting average, 176 on base percentage. Not a whole lot of action this season. This her 18th plate appearance of the season. Playing in her 8th game of 2025. Takes low for ball 1. Downs. Her pitch fouled off, so now 1-2 our count. Make it 1-1. Settling back in. There's a wind up from Downs. That one high. Candler looking for a second base hit of the season. As mentioned, doesn't get a whole lot of time on the field here. And right now, in a good spot with a 3-1 count. Here's a pitch from Downs. Change speeds. And now a 3-2 count. As Downs deals to Ali Candler. Piece of that one for Candler. Off the net, stays alive. We'll do it again. Three-two pitch for Downs. High for ball 4. And so Champion now with just one out. Runners on first and second. At the plate, Tatum Cruz. Tatum a .211 batting average, .273 on base percentage. Her OPS, 04, is a .483. Slugs it at .211. And takes high for ball 1. The Downs pitch. That one on the pike for strike 1. Evening our count. 1 gone here in the top of the second. 2-1 Pieper. That one also catching the corner, so now 1-2 the count to Tatum Cruz. Swing and a miss, and strike 3. Rainey Downs getting her first punch out of the night. Timely one at that, because it's now the second out here in the second inning with Chargers on first and second. Here's Downs. Checking that wrist. That one contact. Might find a gap, and it does. Against the wall, and it brings a run in. So able to come in and score Reese Rogers to tie us up at 2. Meanwhile, the Champion Chargers now with runners on second and third, and still 2 gone here in the second. Anna Hurst settling in for her second at bat of the night. Chance to knock in some runs here with teammates on second and third. Low for ball 1. Here's a pitch from Rainey Downs. That one high for ball 2. Here's Downs. That pitch finding the strike zone. 1-2 our count. Here's the 2-1. Fouled away, so now just like that, Downs battling back from 0-2 now to make it a 2-2 count. Downs, contact. In time at first, and it saves a run. Champion threatening. They do get one across, but they strand two. We go to the bottom of the second. Our score, Chargers 2, the Warriors 2. You're watching 26-5A action right here on GBTC.
Hey, buddy. Got your glove?
Yep, I got it right here. You're coming, right?
Of course. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Don't forget the you-know-whats.
Whether you're gearing up for a big project or a big game, GVTC has everything you need to stay connected.
What do you think?
They are going to love these.
From smart security and high-speed internet to TV and phone, GVTC provides cutting-edge technology for your home and business.
Thank you.
You made it. Hey, what is it? Whoa, Jersey!
With deep roots in the community, we're committed to building a stronger, better, connected future for the areas we serve. Our GVTC Foundation's charitable support and industry-leading products help you stay connected to what matters most. GVTC, connecting you.
The champion Chargers honoring the United States Air Force tonight. See it on their jerseys. Air Force famed slogan, aim high. The American flag there on the sleeve of the jersey as well. Both sleeves, actually, or just the left sleeve, maybe. Kind of a gray jersey. And I believe the jersey might also say Air Force on it. Chargers tying this game up at 2 in the top of the second. Leading things off for the Warriors here in the bottom, Ava Lamar, sophomore. Ava takes ball 1. Miley Parker, tonight's pitcher for champion. One and 0 count. Now 1-1. Parker delivers her first strike of the inning. That was lapped down to first. So an unassisted opportunity down the first baseline. Ava Lamar retired for the first out in the bottom of the second.
Number 8, Nola Jandusa.
Nola Jandusa, our batter. Steps in with 1 gone here in the bottom of 2. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Oh, and 2 the count. Jandusa fighting herself in a bit of a hole. Swing and a miss on a pitch on the outside. 3 straight pitches to get Jandusa out. That's the first of the bottom of the second. Back in action after the umpires called time. 2-2 our score. That one high and outside for ball one. Swatted away. 1-1 our count. Austin Nelson, a freshman. Austin, part of a young Pieper ball club. Talked about Lena Pullen before. She's also a freshman for the Warriors. Nelson back in the box. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike two. The last inning for Parker, her 74th of the season. Swing and a miss. And she got Adam Nelson for our first 1-2-3 here of the ball game. Go to the third. Our score, Pieper 2, Champion 2, right here on GVTC.
From Blanco to Bulverde, Boerne to New Braunfels, GVTC Local Lens is your connection to Hill Country happenings. 24 hours a day, tune into GVTC Channel 16 for local high school sports, community events, and original programming, brought to you with the power of GVTC. Tune in now for a unique view of your community through the GVTC Local Lens.
Hey, buddy, got your glove?
Yep, I got it right here. You're coming, right?
Of course. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Don't forget the you-know-whats.
Whether you're gearing up for a big project or a big game, GVTC has everything you need to stay connected.
What do you think?
They are going to love these.
From smart security and high-speed internet to TV and phone, GVTC provides cutting-edge technology for your home and business.
It's the Pieper High School into the third now. 2 our score, across. Off-speed pitch for Rainy Downs. Gets a swing and a miss. The first offering of the frame. Hannah Bettis, the batter. She takes a look at ball one. Comes Rainy Downs. That one high for ball two. And a bet is coming in. 279 batting average. Smacks that one to center. That one hits the wall. And she'll try for 2. She'll get in safely. And so a pitching change now for the Warriors. Let's keep an eye on. It is Riley Engel, sophomore. Sophomore righty who comes in. Well, Engel going through her warm-up pitches now. Hannah Pettis is on second for Champion. At the plate, the pitcher, Miley Parker. So a chance for Parker to help her own cause. The first batter to face Riley Engel tonight. First pitch from Riley is low. Ball one. To our score here in the top of the third. Engel just ended the game. That one smacked to left. So the Chargers will have runners on the corners, make that runners on second and third. And so Champion threatening here with no outs, having already scored in each of their first two at-bats. Abigail Bremer taking a look at strike one. That one swung on, tipped foul, so 1-1 are a count. Here's the pitch from Engel. Again, fouled off. Here's Bremer. Right back up the middle. Engel able to play it. Now the throw home after the out at first, not in time. Able to slide home. Hannah Bettis. And Champion retakes the lead at 3-2. That one hit back up the middle to Engel. Was able to make the play at first, but the throw home, not in time for the tag. Lily Ricci, our batter for Champion. Ricci thinking strike one. The 0-1 from Engel gets fouled off, so now 0-2. Chance for Ingo to get her first strikeout. Richie staying alive. Foul tip there, so we stay at 0-2. Off-speed pitch, thing of beauty, and strike 3 for Riley Engel. First out of the inning for Pieper. Leads us to Reese Rogers. 216 batter on the season, 293 on base percentage. Swings and misses at strike 1. Oh, and 2 count now for Engel. Jumping on top of Reese Rogers. Rogers taking ball 1. Engel set. Delivery, pitch. That one hit right back up the middle. It's going to score another champion run. Crossing the plate, Miley Parker, champion pitcher. And for the first time in this ball game, a team takes more than a 1-run lead. 4-2 our score. Still, the majority of that coming with 2 outs already in the inning. First pitch is a ball. Here comes the 2-0. Another off-speed pitch. Takes our count to 2-1 to throw it to first, not in time. So another count up to 3-1. That went outside, and so champion with 2 runners aboard and 2 outs. Three coaches talking with the umps. Looking at some changes. Among them, probably a pitching one as well. So Riley Engel's afternoon is done, at least from a pitching standpoint. She exits. Lena Pullen Now warming up for Pieper. Lena getting plenty of playing time in that Smithson Valley game on Friday. Lena, just a freshman. Listed as a utility player when she's not pitching. First batter that Poland will face is Tatum Cruz. Cruz, a young lady who is playing in her 13th game this season. It's her 25th plate appearance of 2025. And so with runners on first and second, Cruz with a chance to do some two-out damage. Chargers already tacking on a couple of runs with 2 outs. There's the bunt. Shifting over and in time, or was she? Now showing bunt is Cruz. She's got runners on first and second and 2 outs. Make it 3 outs. A strikeout for Alina Poland. And it ends the top of the third. We'll go to the bottom of 3-hour score with Champion having added 2 runs there in the top of the frame. 4-2 Chargers right here on GVTC.
Not the fun part of being a dad, but I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me.
Concerning you?
Yeah. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella, and
Arlo?
I wasn't eavesdropping. He's always watching you. His videos are secure. This guy sounds like a creep.
It's not.
Your privacy is very important to me, and I think you need to make better decisions when it comes to boys. And this Arlo is not a boy that I think you should be dating.
You're dating someone?
Yeah, Arlo. I heard you guys talking about him.
Arlo.
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. We were talking about how great they are and how safe they make me feel. Arlo's not a boy.
Well, that's a boy's name.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you?
Leading us off here in the bottom of the third. As the Warriors try to claw back from a 4-2 deficit. Ava Kirkland, our batter. This the 9th game that Kirkland is playing this season. Has to duck and get out of the way here on ball 1. Kirkland making her 23rd and 24th plate appearances of the season thus far tonight. He reaches on that pitch for strike 1. Parker checking that wrist. Here comes the offering. That one high. Ball 2. That one high for ball 3. Anna Hurst trying to and a walk for Ava Kirkland. Presley Kuykendall, junior now. Up to bat. Presley getting on Enrique some havoc her first time out. This time a runner on first with no outs in the bottom of the 3rd. Throw to second, steal attempt, safe. Pitches low for ball 3. Set in the pitching circle. There's the offering. And stealing 3rd. And with that, a walk. So now runners on the corners for the Warriors. Pieper trying to counter the 2 runs that Champion put up in the top of the frame. That draws a visit to the mound. Sarah Kammer, the head coach for Champion, recently taken over the program. Coach Kammer huddling in her infield. And we'll see if Coach Kammer pulls the trigger and opts for a pitching change here. And so after all of that, it's Samantha Adamson who's batting. Samantha, just a freshman. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 0-1 put in play. Near short. Back to first, no scoop. And so now for Pieper, runners in the corners, and a run comes across to make it 4-3.
Now back to the Warriors, number 2, Lena Boerne.
Lena Pullen, tonight's pitcher, at least in relief. She's on the mound now for the Warriors. Will go back out there, presumably, when the Warriors take the field. Right now, she's at the plate. And a chance to knock in some runs for her team. Runners at the corner. Want to know the count. Pullen tries to hit that one the other way. Goes foul. One and one the count. There you go, taking and stealing second. Two and one our count. That'll be strike two. Pulling, chance to knock in some runs. A swing and a miss for strike three. So a timely strikeout for Miley Parker. That's the first out here in the bottom of the third. Kendall Haas at the plate. Swung on and missed for strike one. Here's Parker coming back. Haas the bunt. Play it home. Safe. Able to slide underneath the tag. And another run for Pieper. Presley Kukin, though, able to come to the plate. Crosses to even things up now at 4.
Next up for the Pieper Warriors, number 10 in your program, number 1 in your heart, the Merkinger herself, Annabelle Lambert.
So with the score now tied at 4, Annabelle Lambert, the batter. Appears to be another discussion here related to pitching or at least changes. There's the offering for Parker. That one, a bunt laid down. Nice bunt. And safe all the way around. Wonderful job by Annabelle Lambert of putting that Pieper D in a tough spot by the time Parker fielded it.
Next up, number 7, Eva Lamar.
She looked to first, no shot. And so now with the bases loaded, Ava Lamar, sophomore, stands in with just 1 out. First pitch to Lamar, swing and a miss for strike 1. Parker set. So was Lamar. Ava waits. The offering in the dirt and a chance to come home, and there's another run for Pieper. Samantha Adamson able to cross the plate, so makes it 5-4. After scoring 2 in the first, the Warriors have put 3 up here in the bottom of the third, and they're not done. Still just the 1 out. And Lamar continuing her at bat. Oh, Miley Parker looking over. She's ready. Here's the deal. That one slap hit. Rose foul. Well, Allison Candler, the catcher for Champion, patiently allowing that one to go foul without having to make a play. That one high for ball 2, so 2-2 our count. Just 1 gone here in the bottom of the third. So count full. Here's the offering. Swung on. Contact, but foul. Hit the plate first. Ava Lamar with a chance to help break this game open. Her Warriors up by 1 with runners on second and third. Swing. That one fouled down the netting on the first baseline. Lamar again stands in with a full count. Draws the walk, and now the base is juiced again. So Nola Jandusa standing in, bases loaded, just 1 gone. This Nola's 14th game of the season. Takes a look at strike 1. Nola with a batting average of .241, on base percentage .371. Calls for time. Swing and contact for strike 2. It's Jandusa, 0-2. Swing and a miss for a strikeout in the second out. Big out for Champion. Oh, that a much-needed K for Miley Parker. So Autumn Nelson now the batter, just a freshman. Autumn with 2 down, and the base is juiced. Fouls that one away for strike 1. Kendall Haas is on third. Randy Downs on second. Nelson swing and a miss. Strike 2. Miley Parker a strike away from getting out of a jam without any more damage. Bases loaded with 1 out. Can she keep the Warriors at bay? That one gets past, but not deep enough for Haas to come home. Played off that wall in a way that the Warriors were not about to try to send Haas home. One and 2 again. Nelson calls time. That one fouled off. The offering. That one jammed but falls. Will it be in time? No. 2 runs come across for Pieper over at third, and then a chance to come home now. And just like three Pieper Warriors come across to score. Ava Lamar, Annabelle Lambert, Kendall Haas, all scoring. Austin Nelson now at second, and a game that's been back and forth through these first 3 innings, now 8-4 in favor of the Warriors. Ava Kirkland, the next batter. We wait to see if maybe Champion makes a bit of a change on the mound. Kirkland, the sophomore for these Warriors. With Nelson on second. Calls for time. Let's see Ava Kirkland trying to a little bit of slap hit / butt down that line. Oh, and 1 following that first pitch. That one falls in there for strike 2. Chance for Parker to get out of the inning. The Warriors have put 6 on the board. Outside for ball 1. Kirkland again. Found that one off. Oh, Presley, who's on deck, having to come out, make sure that she was out of harm's way. That one hitting off the net. Takes us to a 1-2 count. Well, officials saying she didn't go. So Kirkland now at 2-2. Full count, payoff pitch is a strike. Miley Parker able to get a punch out to end the inning, but not before Pieper at 6. Go to the 4th, our score champion 4, the Warriors 8, right here on GVTC.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
Top of the 4th inning right here on GVTC. Pieper putting up 6 runs in the bottom of the 3rd to take a commanding 8-4 lead, a game in which Champion struck first. Scoring in the top of the 1st, Warriors countered with 2 to take a 2-1 lead going into the 2nd. That's when the Chargers tied it up with a run in the 2nd. Stayed that way into the 3rd, where Champion added 2 to take a 4-2 lead. And then came the bottom of the 3rd, where the Warriors put up a 6 spot and now doubling up Champion here at 8-4. Lena Pullen still on the mound, changing speed on that pitch. Didn't quite fall in, so 2-0. is fouled off down the left field line. Tevin Tucker, our batter, to lead off the inning. Tucker takes ball 3. Our count now at 3-1. In play, right back to Pullen. Little trouble with the handle. Over to first, not in time. Well, it looked for a second like Pullen was going to field that cleanly. Had she, we'd be looking at out 1. Instead, Anna Hurst now comes to the plate with a runner on first. And a chance for Champion to answer what Pieper did in the previous frame. Or at least get something going in that regard. Bunt. Pieper, thrown away, and so that allows Champion runners now to go to 3rd and 2nd. So now no outs. And was talking about how Champion's looking to counter. Well, off to a good start. First 2 aboard, both in scoring position. Well, Pieper searches for that first out. Coach Hannah Herring's team 4-9 on the season. As District 26 5A competition. 7-11 overall. It's a season that started with a loss versus New Braunfels back on February 11th. After that, consecutive wins against Madison and Floresville, 10-7 and 5-4. Fell to Westlake, 12-8 in mid-February before beating Lavernia and Wagner in succession. Lost to Alice, and then Tivy as district play got started. Ball one. Pulling in the Warriors, trying to get this thing back under control. Still up 8-4. Well, 3-0 the count, so Champion a ball away from loading the bases. There's Pullen. Inside, ball four. Pitcher Miley Carter comes up now for Champion. And she represents the tying run. Still no outs. Parker, low for ball one, gets away, and here's the Champion run. 8-5. They're going to try to send another one. Pulling home, not in time. 8-6. Well, heads up base running for Champion. Anna Hurst able to kind of get a feel for that play and decided, yep, along with the assistance of the coaches, she made her way home. And so not only is it 8-6 and Champion is cut that deficit in half, there's still no outs in this bottom of the fourth. Top of the fourth, excuse me. Strike one off the foul tip. Now when changing speeds for Pullen, in there for a strike. Parker now staring at a 1-2 count. Here's Pullen. Got her again, had to throw to first. And not in time. Well, officials agree, confirm that Parker's safe at first. So Champions already scored 2 runs in this frame. They got runners at the corners and still no outs. First pitch for Poland, that one thrown away. Another run for Champion comes across. It's now 8-7. So Champion following Piper's big inning with a big inning of their own. Strike. Abigail Bremer, the batter. That one slapped the first baseline and out. Coming home with it, not in time. We're tied. The pitcher, Miley Parker, able to cross the plate. And a ball game that started this 4th inning at 8-4 Piper is now 8-8. We still got just the 1 out in the frame. Outside for ball 1. That one low for ball 2. There's strike 1. So Pullen trying to battle back here. That one low for ball 3. Bases clear for Piper. We're loaded moments ago. Every one of those runs has come across. And another aboard. So with Lily Ritchie at first, Reese Rogers, our batter. Reese takes on ball 1. Poland ready to work off the 1-0. Changeup falls in for strike 1. High for ball 2. Foul down to third baseline. Lily Ritchie's on first. She represents the go-ahead run. Reese Rogers Awaits the 2-2 pitch. 3-2. And so the second out retired here in the top of the fourth. Allison Candler, our batter. Chargers trying to extend an inning that's already seen them score 4 runs to tie this game at 8. That one's strike. 2-2 our count. A chance for Portland to get out. A little high. Three and one our count. I think that one fouled off, so now we're at 3-2. The offering. That one low for ball 4, so the inning not over just yet. Champion rallies to now take the lead after having come back from an 8-4 deficit. Champion batter is Tatum Cruz. Cruz from that left side of the plate swings and misses for strike 1. There's strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch. Popped up. This one could be playable along the first baseline and handled. That ends the top of the 4th, but Champion answering. 4 runs. Tie us at 8. We're back with the bottom of the 4th, excuse me, right here on GVTC.
Not the fun part of being a dad, but I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me.
Concerning you?
Yeah. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella, and
Arlo?
I wasn't eavesdropping. He's always watching you. His videos are secure. This guy sounds like a creep.
It's not.
Your privacy is very important to me, and I think you need to make better decisions when it comes to boys. And this Arlo is not a boy that I think you should be dating.
You're dating someone?
Yeah, Arlo. I heard you guys talking about him.
Arlo.
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. We were talking about how great they are and how safe they make me feel. Arlo's not a boy.
Well, that's a boy's name.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
GVTC, the Pieper High School campus. Warriors batting here at the bottom of the fourth. Champion getting 4 runs in the top of the frame to even us up at 8. Presley Kuykendall at the plate, leading off the inning. That one fouled down the third base line. Well, Presley favoring appears to be that right leg a little bit. Oh-2 pitch, swung on, right up the middle. And Champion not able to come up with the play, so Pieper with a runner aboard.
Number 3, Samantha Adamson.
First pitch fouled down the third base line. Samantha Anderson now 0-1. 1-1. That one right back up the middle, finds the seam, and Pieper now with runners on first and second. Trying to come up with an answer to the answer to their big inning. And now the pitcher, Lena Poland, comes up. Lena a chance to do some major damage here with runners on first and second. Nobody gone, lays down the bunt. Runners move over. Lena out at first.
Next up, number 14, Kendall Haas.
So Kendall Haas steps in. 1 out here at the bottom of the fourth. A tied game. She's got runners on second and third. So big op here for Kendall. Haas. Fighting off the jam inside, and so 0-1 following the foul ball. That one fouled off the net. So we do 1 and 2 again. Haas swings that one down to third base line. It's fair. Down to first base line in time, but a run comes across. Pieper takes the 9-8 lead.
Next up, number 10, Annabelle Lambert.
So Annabelle Lambert now the batter. Got a runner on third. 2 outs. And another run comes across for Pieper now. Samantha Adamson giving the Warriors a 2-run cushion. Meanwhile, Annabelle Lambert facing a 2-0 count. That one slapped. Great diving stop, not in time in the terms of the throw to first, but a good effort. A ball that could have meant extra bases. As it stands, the Warriors now with a runner on first, 2 gone. Mia Barrera, our batter. So Barrera stands in. That one slapped to left. And that one falls in. And that's going to be trouble for Champion. Coming all the way around to score, Presley, and that makes it 11-8. Meanwhile, Mia Barrera slides in safely for a triple. Annabelle Lambert is who was motoring around to make that an 11-8 ball game. And that draws a visit to the pitching circle for Champion. You can see the ump making his way over to the team meeting. See if Miley Parker stays in. Parker still in that pitching circle. Meanwhile, Nola Gendusa, the batter. She's got Mia Barrera at third. 11-8 here in the bottom of the fourth. strike one. Swing and a miss for strike two. And that's what ends the fourth inning. Pieper puts up 3 more, though, on the board. Go to the fifth, our score. Champion 8, the Warriors 11, right here on GVTC.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
Back here on the campus of Pieper High School in our GVTC high school softball matchup between Champion and Pieper. The Warriors continuing the streak of putting runs on the board. Champion now looks to answer. Every single frame except for the bottom of the second has a crooked number tonight. Champion scoring at the top of the first. Pieper countering with 2 in the bottom. There's ball 1. Lena Pullen trying to see if maybe she can get just a second scoreless inning. Tatum Cruz, the batter. In the second inning, it was Champion who added another run. Fouled off for a 1-2 count. Bottom of the second for Pieper is the only frame in which we haven't seen a run scored. Top of the third, Champion adding 2 more. At that point, they went up 4-2. Warriors then with what's been the biggest half inning of the game. Bottom of the third, they put 6 up. That one lifted to center. That's going to fall in. So a base hit to start the 5th inning for Champion. And then we're coming off an inning in which Champion scored 4. Pieper then got 3. Anna Hurst at the plate. Outside for ball 1. And Pullen checking on that wrist. There's the pitch. Low for ball 2. Three and 0 now the count. Here's Pullen coming on a 3-0 pitch. Fouled off, so we stay at 3 and 0. on 3-1. That one high and outside. And so Anna Hurst now at first. And here comes Champion with a chance to counter with a big inning. Hannah Bettis at the plate. She wears number 1. That one high gets away. Runners advance to second and third. And again, the makings of a big inning. No outs yet. That one down, that's trouble if it falls, then it does. 2 runs come across for Champion. And now motoring to third and in there safely, a stand-up triple. 11-10, the Chargers just refusing to go away. And again, no outs. Hannah Bettis with the big 2 RBI 3-bagger to make this an 11-10 ball game. Miley Parker now on the mound for Champion. She's the pitcher. Chance to drive in the tying run, representing the go-ahead run at the same time. Low for ball 1. That one high, ball 2. There we go, strike 1. A little bit of a delay on the call. Just trying to frame it. So 2-1. Strike 2 on the changeup. So Lena Pullen battling her way back to 2-2. That one low for a pitch that brings us to a full count. Strike 3. And a big strikeout for Lena Pullen. So with the runner on third, this is Abigail Bremer now. A chance to bring in what would be the tying run. There's a slap hit. That's going to do it. We're tied. Everyone's safe. Lily Ritchie, the batter. Takes a look at ball one. The check over at first. Pulling, checking that wrist. Looking through her pitch options. That one fouled off. First strike of the at-bat after 2 balls. There you go. Good off-speed pitch for Poland. That one in there for strike 2. Lily Ritchie takes ball 3. That one back to Pullen, over to first. Low on the throw, but able to come up with it. Umpires saying that was not an out. So Coach Herring out to argue. And the call must have been, well, the call was that apparently she didn't trap it in time because the ball didn't get away. Another look. I wonder if the call is that she stepped off she didn't touch the bag. Here's another look. So there it is from behind the plate. There's a throw by Pullen. Well, they reversed the call. Mia Beretta up there playing first, and I think initially the ump must have said when she caught the ball, her foot wasn't on the bag. That had to have been it because there's no doubt she controlled it. May not have been a clean catch, but she had possession. But now 2 outs. We're back on. Here comes Poland. Laying down the bunt. No play. Reese Rogers able to get to a point where Rainey Downs just ate it. And so now runners at first and third for the Chargers with 2 outs. Allison Candler is the batter. There's the strike. 2-1 now the count. Gendusa thought better about going to second with that throw, now with a runner on third. Here's the 2-1, tied game, runners on second and third. Swing and a miss, ball gets through, but Abigail Bremer not about to try and make her way home on that play, so 2-2. The pitch high from Lena Pullen. Pieper a strike away from ending the inning. Champion a ball away from loading the bases. Blooper caught and handled. That's out number 3 to send us to the bottom of the 5th, tied at 11. We're back after this right here on GVTC.
From Blanco to Bulverde, Boerne to New Braunfels, GVTC Local Lens is your connection to Hill Country happenings. 24 hours a day, tune into GVTC Channel 16 for local high school sports, community events, and original programming. Brought to you with the power of GVTC. Tune in now for a unique view of your community through the GVTC Local Lens.
Hey, buddy, got your glove?
Yep, I got it right here. You're coming, right?
Of course. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Don't forget the you-know-whats.
Whether you're gearing up for a big project or a big game, GVTC has everything you need to stay connected.
What do you think?
They are going to love these.
From smart security and high-speed internet to TV and phone, GVTC provides cutting-edge technology for your home and business.
Thank you.
You made it. Hey, what is it? Whoa, Jersey!
With deep roots in the community, we're committed to building a stronger, better, connected future for the areas we serve. Our GVTC Foundation's charitable support and industry-leading products help you stay connected to what matters most. GVTC, connecting you.
Bottom of the 5th inning, and yet here we go again. Tied, back and forth game. Even when one of the two teams creates some separation, the other comes right back and either evens things up, takes the lead, gets right back within striking distance. Austin Nelson leading us off. Miley Parker still on the mound for Champion. There's strike 1. Strike 2, I should say. 0-2 the count. Parker trying to get Nelson to chase on 0-2. That one high as well. 2-2 our count. Swing and a miss, and Nelson is struck out for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 5th.
Next up for the Warriors, number 6, Ava Kirkland.
Ava Kirkland, our batter. In just the last 4 at-bats, these two teams have combined for 16 runs. been that kind of a night in an 11-11 ball game. That one outside for ball one. Pieper scoring 6 in the bottom of the third to take an 8-4 lead at that point. Champion countered with 4 to tie it at 8. The Warriors then tacked on 3 to take a 11-8 lead before the Chargers got 3 of their own in the top half of this fifth to get us to where we are now at 11s. Kirkland patient. Lefty very much a slap hit threat. Right now, she's got the count in her favor at 3-0. Walks on 4 straight pitches.
Next up for the Pieper Warriors, number 9, Presley Kuykendall.
Presley Kuykendall now the batter. Kuykendall, a junior outfielder on this Warrior Ball Club. There's a swing, chance to get this out at second on the steal, but to no avail. Well, Kirkland looking to run at every opportunity. Kuykendall standing in, 1-1. Last one sneaking up on her for a foul ball. 1-2 our count. Throw to second. Back to the pitching circle. Barker gets back on the pitching rubber. So now we're full. In a battle between Presley Kuykendall and Parker. That one grounded. Playing the hole, a good one to get the out at first. Kirkland moves to third.
Next up for the Warriors, number 3, Samantha Adamson.
Samantha Adamson, the junior shortstop, now up to the plate. Takes inside for ball one. The 1-0 to Adamson. Takes ball two. That one missing, so now. Two and one. Low for 3 and 1. Well, Adamson stays alive with the foul tip. Here comes the pitch and a hitter. Check to see if Adamson's okay. Walk into first. A right-handed batter. Adamson taking that on the left shoulder. Looked like the bicep area.
Next up for the Warriors, number 2, Lena Pullen.
Warriors now have 2 on with 2 out in the bottom of the 5th, and their pitcher, Lena Pullen, up. Talk about a chance to help your own cause. Runners at the corners. Here's Lena. Take strike 1. Both these pitchers, Miley Parker and Lena Pullen, have continued to battle tonight. Pullen not starting, but has been in there for a bulk of the game. Strike, meaning the count now 0-2. (11-11) our score. Parker, Pullen, strikeout to end the 5th inning. For only the 2nd time tonight, no runs in a half inning. We go to the 6th, our score, Champion 11, Piper 11, right here on GVTC.
Not the fun part of being a dad, but I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me.
Concerning you?
Yeah. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella, and
Arlo?
I wasn't eavesdropping. He's always watching you. His videos are secure. This guy sounds like a creep.
It's not.
Your privacy is very important to me, and I think you need to make better decisions when it comes to boys. And this Arlo is not a boy that I think you should be dating.
You're dating someone?
Yeah, Arlo. I heard you guys talking about him.
Arlo.
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. We were talking about how great they are and how safe they make me feel. Arlo's not a boy.
Well, that's a boy's name.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera. Named after a boy. Why don't you name it Pieper?
6th inning. Piper High School campus, GVTC, we welcome you back. Champion and the Warriors playing to this point, an 11-11 standstill. Take you through the scoring because there's been a lot of it. Champion scored 1 in the top of the 1st. Piper answered with 2 in the bottom of the frame. Champion tied it up, taking us to the bottom of the 2nd at 2. The Warriors did not score in that bottom of the 2nd. A rarity tonight because in the 3rd, Champion got 2 more to take a 4-2 lead. Come the bottom of the inning, Piper exploded for 6. So they took an 8-4 lead into the 4th. That's when Champion countered with 4 runs to tie things up at 8. Pieper, no problem. Bottom of that fourth inning, they scored 3. Take an 11-8 lead. Champion then countered with 3 of their own to make it 11-11. And Pieper not able to put any runs on the board here in this bottom of the 5th, the most previous inning. So here we are, 11-11 in the 6th. Meanwhile, Rainy Downs on the mound for the Warriors. The junior popped up on the bunt, handled behind the plate. And Nola Gendusa recording out number 1 here in the 6th inning. 1 pitch, 1 out. Torrin Tucker. At the plate for Champion. Pitch high from Downs. High for ball 2 as well. You get Annabelle Lambert at second. Piper's got Ava Kirkland at first. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2-1 our count. And Rainy Downs has battled her way back now to a 2-2 count. Here's Downs with a chance to retire the first 2 batters. And it's top of the 6th. Popped up. Should be playable. Making the play in left field. Lena Pullen recently moving out there after pitching the last several innings. And the rare chance for a 1-2-3 inning in this ball game. High for ball 1. Anna Hurst, the batter. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Offering from Downs. And the crowd wanted it. Might have been a little too high. And Gendusa tried to frame it. Blue didn't buy it, so 2-1. No doubt about that one, strike 2. Rainy Downs a strike away from a 1-2-3 inning. Started the game back in this 6th inning. Anna Hurst stays alive, fouling this one back. The 2-2. High for ball 3. Payoff pitch here to Anna Hurst. Fouls it back. And Downs lost her. So Hurst, a 2-out walk. And that keeps the inning alive for Hanny Perez. Hannah takes a look at ball 1. High for ball 2. Low. Oh. Delayed strike call. Thought maybe it might be low. But 2-1 our count. Downs, set, off the rubber, fouled back, it's 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. And Rainy Downs hands champion their first scoreless frame of the night. Go to the bottom of the 6. 11 Chargers. Pieper 11. We're back right here on GVTC.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to...
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
Slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
Miley Parker still on the mound for Champion. Trying to keep this Pieper offense at bay. Kendall Haas to lead it off for the Warriors. Tied at 11 here in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is high for ball 1. Haas will be followed by Annabelle Lambert. Ball 2 to Haas. Haas putting a bat on that one. Back to the net, though. That one jamming Haas a little bit inside. Ground out to second and out number 1 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Next up for the Warriors, number 10, Annabelle Lambert.
Lambert, like Haas, also a senior for these Warriors. Annabelle swings and misses at the first pitch she sees. Oh, that went over Lambert's head. One's all the way across. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Good pitch for strike 2. Chance to make a play, and a fantastic one at that. 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. First 2 batters the Warriors have sent up to the plate. Ava Lamar, a sophomore, now at the plate. And she'll try to prevent a second straight scoreless inning for Pieper. A third straight scoreless inning overall, which would really be a rarity given the way this thing has gone. Ball 1. That one fouled off to even our count. Well, catches the outside corner, so now 1 and 2. Two and 2 our count. Parker can dispose here of Lamar, who battles, fouls that one away. The catcher, Nola Gendusa, would be next. But she'll have to wait till the next inning. We're through 6, 3 straight scoreless innings after we'd only had 1 such inning through the first 4.5, I should say. We're back with the 7th on GVTC, Champion 11, Pieper 11.
Hey, buddy, got your glove?
Yep, I got it right here. You're coming, right?
Of course. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Don't forget the you-know-whats.
Whether you're gearing up for a big project or a big game, GVTC has everything you need to stay connected.
What do you think?
They are going to love these.
From smart security and high-speed internet to TV and phone, GVTC provides cutting-edge technology for your home and business.
Thank you.
You made it. Hey, what is it? Whoa, jersey!
With deep roots in the community, we're committed to building a stronger, better, connected future for the areas we serve. Our GVTC Foundation's charitable support and industry-leading products help you stay connected to what matters most. GVTC, connecting you.
Pieper Warriors and the Champion Chargers battling to a standstill to this point. Final inning, at least final scheduled inning of softball tonight. And right out of the gate, Blue letting us know we're not ready to play just yet. I think he saw the coaches weren't quite ready, not looking up yet. Didn't want to put us in play and put people in danger. So here we go, good to go. Rainy Downs back for a second straight inning on the mound after re-entering for Pieper. Strike one to her counterpart, Miley Parker. Miley now down 0-2. So a chance for Rainy Downs to record a strikeout here for the first time. She just does just that. Rainy Downs on 3 straight pitches. The K for out number 1 here at the top of the 7th. Abigail Bremer, the batter for Champion. That one falls in, strike one. 4 straight strikes for Rainy Downs to begin this inning. Ump saying she didn't go. Bremer able to hold up. One and one. Rainy Downs, the junior pitcher for Pieper, deals. That one should be playable in foul territory. Tough get, though. And the Warriors not able to get to it. Almost to the exact same spot, though this one in fair territory, or not. Drifted foul. Count still at 1-2. Downs again. Trying to put Bremer away. That one high, though. Brings us to 2-2. Popped up again. Chance to make a play. Out number 2. First baseman Ava Kirkland able to take care of that one. And so now Lily Ritchie steps in with 2 outs here at the top of the 7th. A game that offensively has considerably slowed down. That one just high, maybe a bit outside for ball 1. Here's Downs on the 1-0. Make it 1-1, a swing and a miss. Lily Ritchie looking over, now has her instructions. That's back in the batter's box. Strike 2. So Rainey Downs strike away from a 1-2-3. And a chance to get this to the bottom of the 7th, still tied. Does just that. A strikeout for Rainey Downs, who has been money since entering. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Champion 11, Pieper 11. We're back after this right here on GVTC.
Not the fun part of being a dad, but I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me.
Concerning you?
Yeah. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella, and
Arlo?
I wasn't eavesdropping. He's always watching you. His videos are secure. This guy sounds like a creep.
It's not.
Your privacy is very important to me, and I think you need to make better decisions when it comes to boys. And this Arlo is not a boy that I think you should be dating.
You're dating someone?
Yeah, Arlo. I heard you guys talking about him.
Arlo.
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. We were talking about how great they are and how safe they make me feel. Arlo's not a boy.
Well, that's a boy's name.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Bottom of the 7th here on GVTC. We are tied, and so a chance for a walk-off here for the Pieper Warriors. 11-11 against the champion Chargers, and leading things off for Pieper, their catcher Nola Gendusa, a freshman, a lefty. A slap hit goes foul, though. Champion kind of expecting, you can see them starting to shift and come up. In case you're just joining us and you see the 11s, it's been a high-scoring affair until the last 4 frames. Interesting the way this game has worked out. There's ball 1. That one inside. From the bottom of the 3rd to the top of the 5th, the two teams combined for 17 runs. But over the last 4, they haven't scored. Neither team has. 1-2 now the count on Gendusa. The 1-2, Gendusa showing bunt, pulls it back, 2-2. Stays alive, just Gendusa. So now the 2-2, Gendusa calls for time, trying to get on here, give the Warriors a runner aboard to start this bottom of the 7th. Strikes out. A big pitch for champion pitcher. She's been big all night long. Has Miley Parker. Miley with the strikeout to start the bottom of the 7th. So we await what might be a lineup change here. Kira Poist, another freshman, is our batter. So Kira getting her first at-bat of the night. That's strike 1. Miley Parker really settling down these last couple of innings. And on the other end, Rainy Downs, meanwhile, hit by the pitch, is Poised. So Kira now at first.
Next up for the Warriors, number 6, Ava Kirkland.
So we're going to have a runner at first for Kira Poist. Austin Nelson, the runner at first, another freshman. This Pieper team very young. And Austin represents the winning run. Kirkland out of bat. Second lefty that Miley Parker will see this inning. Kirkland showing bunt. Strike 1. Steps back in. Miley Parker ready to go. Here's the pitch off the rubber. Strike 2. One gone here in the bottom of the 7th. Tied at 11. Swing and a miss. Kirkland's retired. Another big pitch for Miley Parker. 2 outs, both of them coming courtesy of strikeout in this bottom of the 7th. Presley Kuykendall now steps in. Chance to be a hero for the Warriors. 2 gone. She's got pinch runner Austin Nelson at first. Kuykendall swing and a miss on the first pitch she sees from Miley Parker. Kuykendall fouling that one off, so now in an 0-2 hole. The 0-2 high. There goes Nelson. Slides in there safe at second. So now the winning run is in scoring position for the Warriors. One and two. Presley Kuykendall takes ball 2. The 2-2 from Miley Parker. Strike 3. Crowd doesn't like it, but we're going to extra innings. 5th straight frame in which neither team scores a run. We're going to the 8th. Champion 11, Pieper 11. We're back after this on GVTC.
Not the fun part of being a dad, but I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me.
Concerning you?
Yeah. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella, and
Arlo?
I wasn't eavesdropping. He's always watching you. His videos are secure. This guy sounds like a creep.
It's not.
Your privacy is very important to me, and I think you need to make better decisions when it comes to boys. And this Arlo is not a boy that I think you should be dating.
You're dating someone?
Yeah, Arlo. I heard you guys talking about him.
Arlo.
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. We were talking about how great they are and how safe they make me feel. Arlo's not a boy.
Well, that's a boy's name.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that. It's a camera.
Well, what was an offensive firework display has turned into a pitching duel between Rainey Downs, who begins this top of the 8th inning in the pitching circle for Pieper, and Miley Parker for Champion. Both dueling here the last couple of innings. We have not seen a run scored since the bottom of the 5th. Strike 2 in the meantime to Reese Rogers. Top of the 5th, Champion scored 3 runs. That's the last time anyone's crossed the plate in this ballgame. But the interesting thing is when that happened, that 3 spot in the 5th came after 7 combined runs in the 4th. The strikeout for Rainey Downs to begin the 8th. Before those 7 combined runs, these two combined for 8 runs in the 3rd. But both wells have gone dry since that top of the 5th. And that pitch got away from Downs. Allison Candler hit by the pitch, so she's at first now. And Champion has the go-ahead runner on base. Go-ahead run, I should say, on base. Bria Lazaro is number 10 for Champion. This is her first at bat of the night. Shows bunt, gets a piece of it into foul territory for strike 1. Bunt. Runner advances, no play anywhere. That's how you draw it up if you're Champion. Nicely done. Lazaro's safe at first. And so now runners on first and second with only 1 out. And at the plate, Champion's best hitter, Torin Tucker. I say their best hitter, relatively speaking. She's second on the team in hits behind Miley Parker. Miley Parker leads them in that category, 21 hits, but right behind her is Torin Tucker with 19 coming into today. Swing and a miss for Tucker. Chance to bring in some runs and give Champion a lead. The 0-1 to Tucker. That one into left. Trouble if it falls. It won't. Lena able to come up and make the grab. So Pullen also preventing the runners from tagging. And now there's 2 gone here in the top of the 8th. Downs back on the rubber. Ball 1. Anna Hurst, the batter. That one a bit high for ball 2. Hurst, another one of the key hitters for this Champion squad. 12 hits on the season coming into today. 9 of those singles. Anything to right would be trouble with the runner on second. They've also got a runner on first. That one fouled off. Hurst, 2-1. Again, foul, 2-2. So Downs now a strike away. The Warriors an out away from sending this to the bottom of the 8th, still tied. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle, that's going to be trouble. Coming across, play at the plate. Champion takes a 12-11 lead. You could see from the moment that came off the bat, if that got through, that was going to mean the lead for Champion. So Hannah Pettis comes on, and thing is now if you're Pieper, you still got runners here on second and third. You do have the 2 outs, but got to tread very carefully here. Pettis, swing and a miss for strike 1. Hannah Pettis popping it up and taking care of it, out of the pitcher circle's Rainey Downs. So we go to the bottom of the 8th. Some work to do for the Warriors. Champion taking a 12-11 lead. We're back after this with the bottom of the 8th right here on GVTC.
Hey, buddy. Got your glove?
Yep, I got it right here. You're coming, right?
Of course. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Don't forget the you-know-whats.
Whether you're gearing up for a big project or a big game, GVTC has everything you need to stay connected.
What do you think?
They are going to love these.
From smart security and high-speed internet to TV and phone, GVTC provides cutting-edge technology for your home and business.
Thank you.
You made it. Hey, what is it? Whoa, jersey!
With deep roots in the community, we're committed to building a stronger, better, connected future for the areas we serve. Our GVTC Foundation's charitable support and industry-leading products help you stay connected to what matters most. GVTC, connecting you.
The Champion Chargers scoring in the top of the 8th, first of the extra innings to take a 12-11 lead here at Pieper High School. And Miley Parker, who has been lights out for the Chargers from that pitching circle, now steps in one more time trying to complete what's been a fantastic last 3 innings. She hopes to make it 4 innings if she can get through this bottom of the 8th. First pitch from Parker is a strike. Samantha Adamson, our leadoff hitter in the 8th. Adamson slaps that one to right, foul for strike 2. The 0-2 to Adamson. Inside. 1-2. Delivery from Parker. That one swatted to left, but foul. One and two still our count. Miley Parker low for ball two. That one might have bounced off the plate. Adamson puts this one in play. Blooper, but back to make the catch for out number one.
Next up for the Warriors, number 2, Lena Pullen.
So Lena Pullen, who pitched the middle innings of this ball game, now went left at the plate for the Warriors. Lena, one of several freshmen who play pivotal roles for the Warriors. Swing and a miss for strike one. So Pulling getting some instruction. Coach Herring trying to settle down her squad here. 12-11, our score. Bottom of the eighth. Pieper with one down. And Lena Pullen at the plate. The 0-1 from Parker. That one might get down. It does not, courtesy of a fantastic play. 2 outs in this inning, both of them coming from that exact same spot on the field.
Now back to the Warriors, number 14.
And with that, Pieper down to its final out. Well, credit Anna Hurst with the fine defensive play, and here's Haas looking to keep this thing going. Kendall. Got a piece of it, might not have. Either way, it's a strike. Miley Parker and the Chargers 1 out away from taking this one in. Pieper. Low and inside for ball one. Haas settles back in. The 1-1 from Parker. Back up the middle. This could be it. Over to first. In time. Ball game. Champion faced several deficits in this ball game. Heading in to the top of the fifth, they were down 8-4. But they battled back, forced extra innings, and in 8, defeat Pieper 12-11 in a game that was back and forth, went through ebbs and flows, runs, pitching, not a whole lot of runs. In the end, 12-11, our final score right here on GVTC. So for the outstanding folks at Wig Productions, we say good night. Pieper, 11, Champion 12. You've been watching 26-5A high school softball right here on GVTC.
From Blanco to Bulverde, Boerne to New Braunfels, GVTC Local Lens is your connection to Hill Country happenings. 24 hours a day, tune into GVTC Channel 16 for local high school sports, community events, and original programming. Brought to you with the power of GVTC. Tune in now for a unique view of your community through The GVTC Local Lens.